Shalom. I need everybody to stop what you're doing right now and pray. Right now, as we speak, the IDF is in fierce battle with Hamas in an attempt to retake some of these hostages, a large number of the hostages. They are in a rescue operation right now. There's fierce gun battle going on. We need to stop everything we are doing and pray. We can be prayer warriors. We can sing praises to Yah. Especially powerful is Psalm 35. I want to read it with you right now. Psalm 35 is a psalm that is all about overcoming our adversaries. It says, Adonai, fight my adversaries, battle those who do battle with me. Take hold of shield and armor and rise up in my defense and draw the spear and bar the way before my pursuers. Say to my soul, I am your salvation. May they be shamed and disgraced those who seek my life. Let them retreat and be humiliated, those who plot my harm. May they be like chaff before the wind with the angel of Adonai thrusting away. May their way be dark and exceedingly slippery with the angel of Adonai pursuing them. For without cause they have hidden for me the snare for their net. Without cause they have dug pits to kill me. But may darkness come upon each of them unawares, and may his own net, which he concealed, ensnare him. In darkness may he fall to it. Then my soul will exalt in Adonai, rejoice in his salvation. All my limbs will cry out, Adonai, Michamocha, who is like you, deliverer of the poor, from the one mightier than he, of the poor and the destitute, from the one who robs him. False witnesses rise up for things of which I know nothing. They call me to account. They repay me evil for good, death for my soul. For I, when they were ill, my clothing was sackcloth, and I afflicted myself with fasting. But may my prayer return upon my own bosom. As if for a friend, as if from my own brother, I went about like a mother in mourning. I bent over in gloom, but when I limped, they rejoiced and gathered. The wretched gathered against me, I know not why. They tore at me and would not be silenced. With flattery and mockery, for the sake of a loaf, they gnashed their teeth at me. My Adonai, how long will you look on? Rescue my soul from their darkness, my essence from the young lions. Then I will thank you. In the great congregation, before a mighty throng, I will praise you. Let them not rejoice over me, those who oppress me for false cause, nor those who hate me without reason, whom wink the eye. For it is not peace that they speak, and against the broken people of the earth they scheme deceitful matters. They opened their mouths broadly against me. They said, Aha, aha, our own eyes have seen. You have seen, Adonai. Do not be silent, my Adonai. Be not far from me. Arouse yourself and awaken to my judgment, my Elohim, and my Adonai to my cause. Judge me according to your righteousness, Adonai, my Eloheinu. Let them not rejoice over me. Let them not say in their hearts, rejoice our souls. Let them not say, we have swallowed him. May they be shamed and humiliated together, those who are glad over my misfortune. May they be clothed in shame and disgrace, those who lift themselves up haughtily over me. May they sing in joy and be glad, those who desire my vindication. That's us. Let us desire the vindication of Am Yisrael right now in this moment as they're fighting for their lives. Let them always say, be glorified, Adonai, who desires the peace of his servant. That's Israel. Then my tongue will express your righteousness and your praise all day long. Ashrei ha'ish asher lo halad v'atzah rasha'im ufderech chatayim lo amad ובמושב עצים לא ישב, כי אם בתורת אדוני חפצו, ובתורתו יגה יומם ולילה, וחיה חטא שתו על פלגי מים אשר פריו יתן ויטוב ולהו לא יבול וכל אשר יוצא יצליח לו כן הרשעים כי אם כמוצא שתדפנו רוח על כן לא יקומו רשעים במשפט וחטאים בעדת צדקים Ki yodea Adonai derek tzadikim vederek roshaim toveh. Father, we just go before the IDF right now. Father, we ask you to go before the IDF, be their front and their rear guard, Father. We know that you see their need, but we want you to know that we cry out and we see their need too, Father. We are with them. I want them to know that they are loved, that they are protected by your angels at the front and at the rear, Father, on all sides. May your mercy pour upon the innocent. May your justice and your righteousness reign supreme. May you be exalted above all the earth, Father. May this be a mighty testament to your glory, your mercy, your compassionate nature, Father, for your mercy is great beyond measure. We just lift up each and every one of those hostages, Father. Surround them in light. Surround them in your shalom, in your or, in the light of your love, Father, in your ahava, that you would just surround them and envelop them and wrap them in your love, in your comfort, Father, that you would let each one of them know they are going to be saved, they are going to be brought home, Father. We ask that you would go before the IDF, the brave men and women who are going and fighting in these tunnels, in these dark places, facing these traps that have been laid for them by wicked men. Father, we just ask you to guide them, direct them, give them wisdom. Be their magen, be their shield, Father. Be their victory. Be their right arm, Father. Direct each and every bullet. Guide it with precision to the heart of the wicked, Father. And may the merciful, may the innocent, may the compassionate be spared, Father. Let your judgment fall upon the wicked and let your mercy cover the innocent, Father. You alone are the King of Kings. You alone are the Lord of Lords. You alone are the judge of all the earth. And you alone are righteous to judge the hearts of each and every person, Father. So we just commit each and every person in this situation to you. We commit their bodies, their minds, and their spirits to you to be guided, to be directed, to be protected. And for those who you would seek to see fall, we ask that they would fall. We declare confusion on the enemy, Father, that they would see a chorus of angels, Father, proceeding, that they would see before the IDF a myriad of angels, Father, of your messengers going before, and that they would just turn in terror and run and flee from the sight of these men that are protected and led by you, that have you as their front and their rear guard, Father. There is none like you. Michamocha Adonai. There is no one like you. Who is like you in the heavens or in the earth, in the seas, and anything in the skies? Father, there is none like you. You alone are mighty. You alone are glorious. You alone are perfect. You alone are beautiful. You alone are blameless. You alone are without sin. We praise you. We exalt you. We magnify you. We call upon you in your mightiness to show your mighty right arm in the name of you, Father, and everything that is good in your name. Let this victory be brought forth. I am calling once again on each and every person out there. Drop whatever you are doing and begin reading the Psalms. Read the Psalms. If you have not been praying for Israel, please take this moment while they are in a fierce gun battle. They are facing death. They are looking Hamas. They are looking violence in the face, and they are not cowards. They will not put human shields in front of them like their enemies do, but they will put their own body, their own life, they will lay down to protect these men, these women, these children, these elderly women, these babies that are to now being held captive. So we just declare in the name of Adonai Tzabaoth that these people would be saved. Father, bring them home. Father, bring them home. Father, bring them home. Praiseworthy is the man who walks not in the counsel of the wicked, and stands not in the path of the sinful, and sits not in the session of scorners, but his desires in the Torah of Adonai, and in his Torah he meditates day and night. He shall be like a tree deeply rooted alongside brooks of water, that yields its fruit in due season, and whose leaf never withers, and everything that he does will succeed. Not so the wicked. Rather, they are like the chaff that the wind, the ruach, drives away. Yes, Eloheinu. They are, therefore, the wicked shall not be vindicated in judgment, nor the sinful in the assembly of the righteous. For Adonai attends the way of the righteous, but the way of the wicked is ruin. The way of the wicked will perish, and that is the fate of all who stand in rebellion to the creator of heaven and earth. Every country of the world needs to understand right now that the stance they take as a country is going to affect their fate as a nation. You might as well give up your nationhood if you are not going to stand with Israel. And this is not just about spiritual Israel. This is geographical Israel, the land that was promised, the only land in the entire history of the world that was promised by the creator of heaven and earth to a people. That is a deed signed, sealed, and delivered by the creator of the universe. Nothing can supersede that. Nothing can cancel that. Nothing can abrogate that except the hand of Yah himself. And we have seen that the prophecy that they would be restored to their land that is told in Ezekiel 37 has come to pass. And that is what we are seeing now, is that those who have refused to accept the restoration of Am Israel to Eretz Israel, the people of Israel, to the land of Israel that was given to their forefathers forever. That promise was made to Abraham not for a while, but forever. So though there was an interruption, though there have been punishments, there have been exiles, they have been brought back into that land. That land is for the people of Israel. And those who want to live in peace with the creator of heaven and earth need to accept that his dictates, his mandates are far above any court. I don't care what the UN has to say about it. I don't care what anyone's opinion is about it. I don't care about political commentators or influence. This is not a political question. This is spiritual warfare. And where you choose as a nation, as a state, as a country, as a province, as a people, where you choose to stand as a family and where you choose to stand as a person is going to dictate whether you will receive the blessing or the curse promised upon all those who would bless the seed of Abraham. Abraham is told in Bereshit 12:3 that Yah will bless those who bless him, and that he will curse those who despise him, and that through Abraham all the nations of the world, all the families of the earth will be blessed. So if we care to lay hold of that blessing, we must bless Israel. Yavarakaka Adonai ve'yishmerka. Yesei Adonai panav alecha ve'chunecha. Yisa Adonai panav alecha ve'yasem lecha shalom. Father, we just ask your name to be placed on each and every one of your set-apart ones. You alone are mighty to save. You alone are holy. You alone are righteous. You alone stand in judgment of the earth, blameless, and thus acceptable and worthy to declare judgment on every nation, every tribe, and every tongue, and every heart. Father, we humble ourselves before you and we ask you to see our cry, that we cry out, that we mourn the violence that's going on. Even those civilians that are caught up in this, Father, of course, we mourn every single lost life, Father. And so we ask you to deliver Israel, to deliver these terrible, terrible, terrible monsters into the judgment they deserve, and to deliver these innocent hostages into freedom, Father. And for you to be the judge. It is not for us to judge. We don't need to judge. You have already pronounced judgment. You know who is righteous. You know who is guilty. You know who is innocent. You know who is desiring bloodshed and revenge. And you know who is desiring the freedom of the innocent, and for mercy and for peace. So, Father, our cry is with the people who are crying out for peace, who are crying out for justice, who are crying out with one voice, Kol Echad, for your mercy, Father. And we just recite the Psalms along with all the people all over the world right now who are praying for the IDF. Father, why do the peoples gather and the nations talk in vain? The kings of the earth take their stand and the princes conspire secretly against Adonai and against his anointed. They say, let us cut their cords and let us cast off their ropes from ourselves. He who sits in the heavens will laugh. Adonai will mock them. Then he will speak to them in his anger, and in his fury he will terrify them. I myself had anointed my king over Zion, my holy mountain. I am obliged to proclaim that Adonai said to me, you are my son, and I have begotten you this day. Ask of me, and I will make the peoples your inheritance, and the ends of the earth your possession. You will smash them with a rod of iron, shatter them like an earthen vessel. And now, O kings, be wise, be disciplined, O judges of the earth. Serve Adonai with awe, that you may rejoice when there is trembling. Yearn for purity, lest he grow wrathful, and your way be doomed. For in a brief moment his anger will blaze. Praiseworthy are all who trust in him. Continue in prayer.